Let's take a look at what the Tampa real estate market did in May of 2023. Just real quick, a reminder, I'm Kaitlyn. I'm a real estate agent right here in the Tampa area and a Tampa native. I would love to sit down and chat with you about what your situation looks like, whether you're buying or selling now or months or even a year or two down the road, and get a plan in place with you. Set up a chat with me at one of the links down below. All right, so here we have the May 2023 statistics straight from Stellar MLS, which is our MLS that most of the Tampa Bay area and their market listings come from and are listed on. Now, Stellar MLS does cover the majority of the state of Florida, so these statistics are for, again, all of the coverage area that Stellar MLS covers. So we are going to have statistics from markets such as Orlando and on the other coast and everything. So these statistics may be a little different than what we'll see here in the Tampa area, but we will get to all of that as well. I do have that in another tab here. Okay, so let's get started. Starting off over here, we have active listings. In May of 2023, we had 36,078, which is a 0% change, at least listed, from 35,900, which, I mean, that's only a change of what, less than 200? So it's a very, very negligible change. Now, it being a little bit more is a good thing, and we'll talk about a little bit more of that in detail as we go through all of this as well. So next up, we have new listings, where we have in May of 2023, we had 19,585. And this is up 5% from in April of 2023, where we had 18,572. Next up, we have pending sales. In May of 2023, our pending sales were 20,965. That's actually a really, really tiny number when it comes to thinking about all of the homes and the areas accounted for in these statistics. So moving on to listings sold, we have in May of 2023, 17,698 listings sold. And that is up actually 12% of April of 2023, where we had 15,771. Now, if we go to the next line here, we see that ADOM, that stands for average days on the market. And for May of 2023, our average is 44 days on the market. Again, this is for the large part of Florida and everything. So again, these numbers may be a little different as we're looking at them for Tampa Bay. Now, this is down 4% from April of 2023, where we had 46 average days on market for homes. So what exactly does that mean? First off, that's a good thing that we're down from before, because everybody who is selling a home wants their home to sell faster rather than slower, right? So they want their home on the market as little days as possible. So it going back down after we had days where it was or months where it was going up, it going down now is a very good thing. Now this could be just an indication of regular Tampa summer market heat up. And looking at the other statistics, the no change or pretty much no change for active listings and pending sales, but more new listings and more listings sold this month as of last month is actually really, really good sign. Again, it is normal for the summer market heat up here in the Tampa area, but again, it's a really good sign. Things aren't really, making a downturn like a lot of people thought that it would. So we are looking at better times and everything, despite these interest rates being the way they are. So our next statistic here is our total sales volume for May of 2023 is 8.1 billion. And that is up 14% from April, where it was 7.1 billion, which up just 1 billion. Our next one is our average sales price. So for May of 2023, it is 461,213. and that is actually up 2% from April, where it was 452,668. And then last but certainly not least, right here on these stats, is months of inventory. For May of 2023, we are looking at, we had about 2 months of inventory, and that is no change from in April, where we had, again, 2 months of inventory. So now I'll take it a step further, get a little more in depth about the Tampa area. So if we go over here to Matrix, we see our information, again, directly from Stellar MLS, of the average days on market versus list price median for residential homes here in the state of Florida and in Hillsborough County here. And you see these results are calculated from about 32,000 listings. So a good data sample. So as you see, back in July of 2022, about 12 months ago, we had a median list price of $399,999, and the days to sell on the median is 6. Now you do see that these numbers go up while these numbers for median list price go down until we hit 379.9 in December, which again, think about that is a winter market for us. There are less people trying to buy or sell during this time frame, so keep that in mind as well. But these numbers for median days to sell were also going up at the same time. But something funky happened in January, and I don't know what it was, but it's kind of interesting to look at. Our median list price went back up in January of 2023, and it went up to 390,500, where we had also our median days to sell go up to 31, which is a lot, especially looking at most of these numbers. Now, in February, that median list price went back up again, and so did the median days to sell. But then in March, our median days to sell went back down, or started going back down, whereas our median list price started going back up again, or kept going back up, I guess you'd say. Because we had the 419.9, which it did go down a little bit to the 415 in April, and then in May we were looking at 425,000 for a median list price for homes, again, here in Hillsborough County, for the Tampa Bay area on this side of the bay, Hillsborough County and Tampa. While our median days to sell were 14. Now, what exactly does that mean? That means median out of everything, looking at all kinds of factors and everything, homes only took about 14 days to sell in the month of May, at least that were sold in the month of May, because obviously these statistics don't really matter until it's sold, and they aren't taken into consideration until the house is actually sold. So our median list price being 425,000, but the homes only being on the market for 14 days before they're under contract, and you kind of know what's going on then, that's a pretty good sign, at least for things not being too crazy, or any kind of downturn or anything like that. So again, I really hope that these statistics are helpful for you, and my explanations are helpful. If they aren't, or if you're ready to go ahead and talk about your sale of your home, or if you're buying a new home, or both, or just about the Tampa area, feel free to set up a chat with me at one of the links down below. And I would love to sit down and just chat with you about what you're looking for, whether, now your situation is changing and you need to buy or sell, or if it's down the road, just so that we can get a plan in place as well. For more information about the Tampa area for you and your fur babies, make sure to subscribe to this channel. And for past market reports, check out this playlist here.